Live.
Live. Hi guys, Andy Dramatic Aquatics, and today is time to fill up this car. Is it going to work? That is one of the biggest questions. What we do know is it's taking the hose pipe for a hell of a long time to fill up. As you can see underneath the car, there is the chute, and the idea of the chute is we're going to stick a tube inside the chute and it's going to suck the air out of the car and it's going to fill up the aquarium with water. So long as there's no little air holes. It's been fiberglassed with the resin, a little bit of matting. That went wrong on the ceiling. So again, we're just not too sure if it's actually going to work or not. So this is just a test run. This is not going to be the finished article. There's more to come. We are going to design a little pond to go around it and stuff and plant it up so it does look absolutely beautiful. But it still needs the final coat on the fiberglass and inside the car. If you take a look, you can still see all of the newspapers inside of the car, so you can see through here, and you can see the inside of the chute, which has also been fiberglassed. But again, the cold temperatures did give us problems with the fiberglassing. It's been an absolute nightmare. But we figured, hey, if it's going to work, let's give it a test and see. If it works, we're going to get it taken away, it's going to get sanded down, it's going to get made to look like a princess she really is. The other thing, Dan's actually here, and that's who's got the phone.
Hello.
That we're recording on. And Dan's done an absolutely incredible job of actually putting in all of the company's logos who's been helping. So starting off, we've got ALF. They've actually provided us with the pond liner, the Simply Pond liner, which is well big enough for us to create this reservoir underneath the car for us to keep filling with water, and then keep filling the car with it. So that's ALF. They've also provided us with a 5,000 litre an hour filter, which is going to go under the hood once we know if this is going to work or not. IWA, that is illumination wall art. That is Dan, because Dan's painted the car up absolutely beautiful. We've got specks of gold and glitter and everything in here. So it really has been a big team effort. Did you enjoy yourself though, Dan, doing the work?
I have, yeah, it's been brilliant. We've had our fair share of problems and tribulations. The new video that you're going to be landing shows one of the biggest problems that we've had, but it's really entertaining. It's been a great little project. It's very different for me, so I love different.
It's just freezing cold conditions. We also got caught in the rain as well, putting the artwork on. But if you take a look around the car, you'll be able to see all of the glitter work as the sun hits it, hopefully. And then all of the other logos that's on there. So AC Aquatics, they provided us with the silicone to go around all of the windows and the doors. Burnfield Metals provided us with the car itself, absolutely free of charge, which has been absolutely tremendous, the support that we've been given off all of these local companies who's all come together to try and create something absolutely nuts and bonkers and out of this world.
Yeah, we've got the banner here as well, haven't we? Provided by Funky Frog. In shot with all the people, the same logos of what's on the car, really.
Don't forget, you can look back and see how we've actually built this car from the very first day. We got it from the scrapyard, and then we had to cut the hole out in the floor. That was very eventful. But hopefully what we've got inside here now is a balloon, is a big plastic bowl with the fiberglass matting. But then we've got a cling film sort of ceiling, because I couldn't get the matting to stick to the ceiling. It needs to be tipped up on its roof to be able to do that. So the windows are a little bit clouded up as well. That's just off the condensation, but it's all sealed in there now. So hopefully it should be watertight and hopefully airtight.
So far we've got 45 people who've seen it and 10 people liked it so far. So thanks very much for that, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for watching. We are going to be taking the water out, so I'll show you how we're going to take the water out.
Let's get the bonnet in while we're on, so see that. If you guys actually subscribe to Andy, he says that if you get up to 10,000 subscribers from this feed, he wants to get that tattooed on him. Says he'll get he says he's going to get the fish play button tattooed on his ass, and I'll be the man courtesy. It'll be courtesy of me. So like, comment and subscribe, guys. Let's get this feed up.
Even though the sun's out, it is absolutely freezing out here. It's probably only around about 3 or 4 degrees. Certainly looks a lot warmer inside the car. And we are just waiting for the water level to creep up in here. However, Yardy was here not too long ago. That's Wayne, who helped us take down the bushes. And I think he's away to get us a little bit more help of an extra water supply. So hopefully that's he'll be back soon with that, and then we can get the water pumped in and then get the air sucked out. And to suck the air out, we're actually going to be using a filter queen hoover, which has been in my family for years. It's great. So we're just going to stick a flexi hose on here, pass it underneath the car, up inside the tube, and then we'll switch it on and suck the water level right up. The pond liner, it looks like it's all really rough. Again, it's just a test. So with it being just a test, what I've done is I've actually made a bag with the liner, which comes up inside the underneath of the car, so this allows a little bit of overflow. And then this part here, we'll just take out this little tiny piece of wood, and that will mean that the water floods my house and not the neighbours, because that could be a disaster. We did have a gazebo.
That was hilarious.
Which that video is still to come out once we get the edit sorted on that one. But the gazebo actually went next door. So that was a little bit of excitement on that one, but unfortunately the gazebo lives no longer. So we will be fixing that up probably for next year or something like that. We'll have a look at how we can fix the gazebo after its unfortunate mishap with a very large wind and a couple of cars. Hopefully, if this thing works, it should hold the water. What we're frightened of is we get, I don't know, a quarter of the way up the windows, maybe halfway up the windows, and if the window goes, all the water that's in the car has got to then land inside this little pool here. So it is going to cause a few issues, and the electric wires will have to be picked up off the ground as well. Just noticed them lying on the ground. So this is probably going to take another, I don't know, 10 minutes at this sort of rate before we can even plug the hoover in. So Liam's coming, he's got the extra extension lead so that we can lift the wires up off the floor, and then we can start getting some water into the car.
Yeah. I have to excuse my handiwork on the camera, guys. I'm not brilliant. I'm actually using my phone to record all this. Any questions you got coming in, we'll answer them as soon as we can. What we might have to do is go on the laptop and monitor the live stream and talk as we go. But we're getting there. It's all new to us, but bear with us and we'll see what we can do. It's actually touching the bottom of the box, though, dude. It's starting to fill up a little bit.
It is, yeah.
I don't want to risk dropping my phone in the water. Like, can I be doing with that today?
Well, what we can do is, you see, we'll want the height of the water to come up to about here.
Yeah.
In this bag that we've created. That way we can get a good amount into the car at any one time. And when Wayne gets back with a pump and a really long pipe, what we'll do is we'll nick some water out of the pond that's got the fish in, and we'll just pump that around and into here. I've got a feeling that's what his idea is. So that'll speed up the process a lot as well and give us more time to put the water in the car, which is of course the exciting bit.
We're getting there. If anyone's in the Concert Durham area wants to come along with a cup of water and help us fill it up, that would be brilliant. Anything to speed the process along.
Or if anybody from Domino's is watching,
if he wants to give us pizza,
yeah, we'll get your logo in the video.
Yeah.
Domino's, if you're listening, there you go. There's an offer.
Anyone from Nissan would like to give us a couple of cars that we're not going to destroy.
Destroy? This little car, honestly, I seen this little car and I'd already had the idea, and I says to Dan, you know, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to find a little car somewhere. He says make it a small one, and the fiberglass, so he said to say make it a small one, and when I seen this car, I just thought, what an absolutely perfect little motor. It's just got the right shape, hasn't it? It's like Mr. Bean's car.
It is good. It is good for what it is. Brilliant. Good fun.
And then obviously we've taken a lot of space out of the car by boarding it up first before we put the papier-mâché on. The papier-mâché, I probably spent 3 weeks doing that to find out it was a complete waste of time, and we shouldn't have even bothered doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's probably going to have some sort of reaction with the metal onto the paper and the bonding adhesives and stuff like that. So we really haven't got a clue what's going to happen with this one. The chances, whichever way it works, if it works, we're still going to get it all sanded out properly inside, get the final coat of the fiberglass and on. So this is just a test basically to see if it's going to work or if we are wasting our time completely and got to start all over again from scratch.
Yeah, it's hit the bottom of the box now though, you can see it, and it's starting to fill, so a little bit higher when you start sucking the water out.
Yeah.
Who else is coming today anyway? You were saying you're going to have a few special guests on our live stream.
Hopefully we've got a few of the YouTubers popping in. Wayne's going to be popping back as well. Wayne's been a great help. And hopefully Waryoung will be popping up. And he helped us by stripping out all the interiors. And the funny thing is, you know, when you do something for the first time, you really go around it the wrong way.
You totally do.
Looking back now, you know, this has gone on for like probably about, it feels like 6 months, but it's probably about 3 months since we started this project, and everything was great, and it was only going to take a couple of weeks, and then things just happen and take up all of your time, so that stops things happening here, but that has a knock-on effect with everything. Now I wouldn't even bother stripping out the interiors. I would leave all the wiring in, etc., leave the car absolutely intact interior wise except the dashboard, whip that out, fiberglass straight onto the top of all of that stuff, job done. No messing around. Obviously take the front seats out, get the hole cut in the floor, but again I messed around with that thinking that maybe folding the things down to make that chute was a good idea. That was another complete waste of time. Boarding the car out, again, you know, it didn't need doing. I just overcomplicated things, but looking at it now, you know, I've got a feeling a minibus would be a lot easier to do. And there's a couple of different methods to doing a minibus as well, so who knows what the future might bring. And Richard Branson, if you're watching, dude, we can do with a train.
Yeah, that would be hellish.
A train would be so
I'd
cool.
love to paint a whole train. That'd be brilliant. It's one thing I haven't hit, and it's like classic for a graffiti artist to start off hitting trains.
Exactly.
It'd be brilliant for me. Yeah, it's like, it's funny what you say though when you start
Make a giant rescue catfish tank.
Yeah. This
The Virgin train.
Well, it's funny what you say though, isn't it? Like, you know, you start a project off and you get all these ideas and you realise it's just all of it's obsolete. You don't need to be messing around, but like I said, it's what you do though. As long as you're having fun, it's brilliant stuff.
Because we are getting there.
Just learn as you go, mate. Yeah. Same with anything. Same with painting. You know, you learn as you go. You start things off. Hi, Maryland, USA. Dan's Kitchen Gardens Allotments. Hello, guys. JF Aquatics. Sorry we haven't been reading the comments, guys. We've been that busy because my camera work isn't wonderful on this phone. Anyone just tuning in, we're filling the car up live at Dramatic Aquatics. We're getting there slowly. We're just waiting on a few people to come along and give us a hand. Let's have another tour around the car, mate. Just 20 new people. We haven't shown anyone what's under the bonnet yet, have you? You haven't. Well,
no, there's nothing under the bonnet.
Nothing yet. But that's where you think about putting the pumps and everything, aren't you?
Yeah. But we've got the LED lights in.
Is that word again? Hellish.
And you can see what he's done is he's actually sprayed over these black, so the white strips of lights are not just in your face, because they look horrible when they're just white.
Yeah, it needed it like.
And the top of the car as well, he's matched in with the paintwork on the car. So absolutely tremendous.
You can see some of the shine coming through. Now the ice is starting to melt from this morning. You can kind of pick up a little bit on the glitter paint, which is working really nice. Yeah, hologram glitter paint from Montana. It's really nice stuff, Tellish. What time is it there? What time is it, dude? Andrew's asking.
Got a Scooby-Doo.
It should be on my phone, shouldn't it? But I can't really. I'd say it's probably about 20 past 12 now, somewhere. About 20 past 12, maybe, something like that.
And it's freezing.
Yeah, it's not good here. It's freezing bloody cold. It's horrible.
Really, really cold.
At some point I might have to put the phone down and stick the charger in it, but I'll keep going.
We'll just keep plodding away.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, man. Yeah, 12:15 UK.
Fantastic.
He's watching 7 AM, this guy, so dedication.
Oh, well, good morning.
Good morning, mate. Dedication to you.
Whereabouts are people from? I can't see anything, Dan.
You can't see anything? Oh, sorry.
I can't see anything for the sun, mate.
Okay, we're going this way. Hello.
Is anybody there?
They are there. There's 44 people, 23 people like it.
Oh,
There
yes,
we go.
hello.
Andrew Biggle, that's the guy. Almost
Oh,
smoked.
smoked. Yeah, high roast tatties. That would be lovely.
Oh, if anyone wants to sell some.
Yeah, man.
Wisconsin, Maryland,
Good morning.
Maidenhead, Lancashire.
Lancashire. Hi, guys. It's fantastic. This is all new to us, all this live sort of
It
thing.
really is, yeah. I tried it on my webcam, but it was cack. Devon, how's it going, guys?
I
York.
absolutely loved Devon. I lived in a place called Barnstable for a short time before I moved across into Cornwall.
North Wales, Croydon. North Wales, Croydon.
I think I went to Wales once on a holiday.
I lived in Cornwall for a while. Love Cornwall.
Yeah.
My favourite.
It's just a different area, isn't it? In Germany, I've been to Germany twice.
Yeah, me too.
With the
Germany.
fish. It was actually the fish spas. So I came across to Berlin and Munich, I think it was, instead of two.
London, Australia. I've got relatives in Australia.
G'day,
Love
mate.
Australia. Good day. Stanley.
Hey,
Someone a bit local.
Stanley.
Gary.
Get yourself up, Gary. get yourself up, mate.
Living concert. Hey, another concert.
Fantastic stuff. If anybody's local and you want to pop round, man, get yourself round and watch this thing. Like I say, we don't know if it's going to work. You know, we might get halfway, the windows just implode, we get absolutely soaked, the house gets flooded. It's going to be worth the try, though, isn't it?
We could have lit a fire, got the fire brigade to come and fill the pond for us. See, we didn't think.
If the Concert Fire Brigade's watching,
We need some water. Stat.
then you want to show what a really good community spirit it is. Right?
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
The world will love us.
Roland's Gill. In Epping Forest. Overlooking London. Oh, Epping's beautiful. My auntie lived in Epping. It's looking good, guys. Fortunately, we can't really speed the water along too much, but we are filling up slowly. I'll do another couple of shots down here. Hopefully without dropping the phone in the water.
So we are getting quite a bit in there. What we should start seeing, if it's all sealed correctly, there's probably not going to be enough depth, but if we just kept filling right up to the car should start floating like a plastic.
Plastic?
Like a plastic bowl. It's absolutely freezing, man. My fingers just ain't working. And the good thing is, once our Liam gets here, he's actually got some pond lights, which he's going to lend us for tonight. So we're going to whack those into the bottom of the car. So the car's actually going to be full of water, but it's also going to be full of disco lights as well going on, which would be absolutely awesome.
Let's see some of the comments. Corey, who was the kid that said hi on the Monday? Hi from Norway.
Yes,
Norway.
I do live
Small
next to
heater.
a school.
Oh, if you could bring a heater out, that'd be brilliant, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's our first time live stream and we're not really sure what to do. But if anyone's got any questions or anything like that, please ask them. Any suggestions for videos, crack on. Anyone wants to know anything, now would kind of be the time. We'll go through it all later. If anyone hasn't checked in yet, I'm Dan Walls from Illumination Waller. I have my own YouTube channel and I help paint cars and murals and all sorts of stuff. So if anyone wants to come and check that out, that'd be great. We're a relatively small channel, but I'm going to be doing a lot more with unboxing videos, spray painting tutorials, how to decorate your own home, how to do murals yourself. Any fish you're going to put in? Andrew's asking.
Yes, we've got some really large big koi carp to go in when the car's actually finished, though. I'm not sure about putting those in for now because it is rather rough in there. It does need a lot of work doing it, like I say, with the top coat on. But certainly I'll be putting some goldfish in about this sort of size, just for the sake of the video for tonight. Like I say, with all the lights on the car lit up, the inside of the car lit up, the outside of the car lit up, it should look absolutely awesome, and we should get a really good.
Epic work, guys. I'd love to make a donation. You have a cup of tea waiting for us. Hey.
Oh, thank you very much. In fact, cup of tea sounds absolutely bang on at the moment.
Oh yeah, putting the kettle on.
Thing is, we're really lucky because I decided, you know, like I say, things change, and now I've actually got a job which is absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, it's nothing to do with fish though, but it could be in the future. So keep watching this space. So that's helped us out a great deal. But obviously, as now I'm working full time, I go to work in the dark and I come home in the dark, so it doesn't leave us much time to do much of YouTube. Plus the software issues that we've been having, which is another reason why I wanted to go live today, was so you can see it actually happening. Because for me to try and get the software to thingy bob, I would have to upgrade my laptop, etc. So that's why we're doing it live, but it's also more exciting. I mean, this thing, my concern is the water's pulling down in here, and it's pulling the air, we're sucking the air out. Because of the width of the roof, and it's only aluminium, I'm frightened in case the roof actually just caves in.
It buckles in like a kind of pop, just.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you got a kind of pop and tip it upside down, you don't have to squeeze very hard for it to actually
Oh,
crush.
yeah, it's true, with pressure, yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking on this one, and that's why I wanted to get the fiberglass matting across it to give it that extra strength, but there was no way I could get the fiberglass matting to stick to the ceiling. It just kept coming down when I was on with the roller.
It's going to be a really interesting science experiment, if anything, just to see what happens, because, you know,
Absolutely.
it'd be great if it worked, you know, but I think it's better you do it this way now than 5 months down the line when it's all kitted out properly and the whole thing just gets destroyed, you know.
And then that's the other thing that we want to do as well. Hopefully by doing it this way, there isn't any pressure on the windows.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
we'll be able to work out, and then obviously moving on in the future, like I said, mentioned minibus, because a minibus, I would do a completely different way, with inverted tanks, but using the bus windows, and then that way you could still drive around but have aquariums in the buses, man.
An old phone box as well would be great. Anyone got an old red phone box or I don't know, like anyone work for BT?
We have got a phone box coming up in the very, very near future.
Oh, that would be great. Phone box fish tank would be hellish, yeah.
I know Carl's after a phone box, which we're going to do, convert into an aquarium, but we're going to do that one slightly different, so that one will fill from the top, and it'll just have a really fantastic bottom drain in there, which will get things going. So it doesn't really need opening up in any maintenance.
Yeah. Just stop you there, Andy. Hellish Venturi wants to know, are you using an underground filter?
No, the filter that we're going to be using, let me just grab the filter. I'll be 2 seconds.
Just leave me live on air with I'm going to tap dance or something. Keep people entertained. Actually, the sun's in their eyes there. Can we get some likes for two men who maybe make an epic cup of tea making video? There we go. There's your filter. Phone booth.
Okay, so this is the filter that we're going to be using, and it's the Aquarium 5,000 litre set. When I left my job in Lanchester, I had no income whatsoever for a good few weeks, and we've always wanted to do a car, so it seemed like a good idea to try and do it with the challenge that I wasn't allowed to spend any money. And you know, everybody's been absolutely great. Back to the filter, this was given to us by ALF Limited, so you can check those guys out.
The guys on the car there, ALF.
And what they do is they supply to all of your aquatic stores, so you can actually go on there and you can buy stuff, and you can either have it delivered to your local aquatic store or you can get it delivered directly to your house. Whichever aquatic store is the closest to where you live, they will get the full sale of that. So, you know, and they've provided us with this, but it's a benefit to both your local bricks and mortar store, and it's beneficial to you getting it home delivered, I suppose. But they sent me this and the pond liner in order to get this project up and running, just for a mention. So this will go underneath the bonnet. The pump will actually be inside of the car, or certainly at the bottom of the chute. The water will come up and into this, and then we just need to make another chute from the front of the car, because what I want to do is have the water coming out through the grill, which is all lit by the LEDs when it gets dark. So we'll be plugging this in a few days time, but again, massive shout out to RLF for supplying us with a full kit to give us circulation inside the car and provide fresh water, which will be oxygenated in there as well. So well done, ELF.
Fantastic. Right, I've stuck the phone on charge because I don't want it to go off in the middle of a live stream, because that would be a nightmare. Do you want to go and take this phone for a bit, mate? Answer some questions and I'll go put the kettle on.
Absolutely fantastic
idea. You having a coffee or a cup of tea?
I'll have a cup of coffee,
right,
please,
Dan.
Dan.
First, mate, just watch what you do.
Hey, there we go. So Dan's off to make a cup of tea, which is absolutely great. And I'm hoping our Liam's here very, very quickly, because this pond's starting to fill up, and he's the one that's got the pipe which we need for the hoover. So hopefully he'll not be too long in being here. I'm not sure if it's picking up the glitter paint in the car there, like in the paint work. As Dan says, he's put this on charge now, so it's a bit difficult to manoeuvre it. I'll always pick the extension and wire up, of course. There we go. So just certain angles, again I can't see, but that glitter paint is amazing. RCH is actually Carl. He's provided us with all of the fiberglass and materials that we need to get this thing watertight and airtight. It's absolutely freezing here, like. Whoa. Let's see. We've got 46 people watching. That's amazing. 35 likes. Absolutely incredible. It is the model of the car. It is a Nissan Micra. And I think it was a 2001 model. I think that's what it was. 51 plate. But because it's been scrapped, then the number plates had to be taken off the scrapyard. Also took out the gearbox and the engine for us, which was absolutely brilliant of them. I will see the car on Monday after school. Yes, you shall, and hopefully it'll still be full of water. It's actually getting filled as we speak. So we've got the water down here, which is just about to come over, and I've just raised the edge of the liner up here, which is just to make a bag which will actually hold that water. So once we start sucking, that water will go out of here, it'll go into the car, and then we've got another pump coming and a long pipe, so we're going to be pumping lots of water into here so we can get the whole job done quickly, because it's absolutely freezing, man. So it is getting filled up today on this live stream. Hopefully it's getting filled up. Like I say, we don't know if it's going to work or not. My wife's watching. She'll be telling me to get home for dinner. I wish I was indoors, I tell you. The sun's out now, and I am feeling the heat there off the sun, but it's still such a cold breeze, and we had snow yesterday. How's the new shop coming? Right, the new shop, which was going to be called Fish City. As you probably guessed, it kind of hasn't happened. And the reason it didn't happen was we did have an investor guy lined up, but that investment didn't happen. So unfortunately we couldn't go ahead with that. I did do an Indiegogo campaign, and I think it was about £450 raised, which was absolutely great for people to have basically these bubbles, but inside of a tank for 20 quid or whatever. So it was a massive thank you to those guys, but because it didn't happen, I decided to return all of the monies, which Indiegogo quite happily did for us. So it was really, really nice of them to do that. Oh, am I sure I want to stop streaming? No, I don't want to stop streaming. That's me touching buttons, which I haven't got a clue how Dan's phone works. But yeah, so that didn't happen. But you don't know what the future holds. My husband's mothballs are dying. Bless them, get them some gelated iron and massage it in there. That'll sort his mossy bowels out. Hellish Venturi shit it. Oh dear me. Aye, so a little bit more water. It keeps asking us if I want to stop doing it. Dan's done an absolutely amazing job on the car. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to just try and not to switch this thing off. It keeps asking if I want to end the live stream, which obviously we don't, because we're wanting to get this filmed in. But the logo, he came up with the logo there. Absolutely love it. And you'll see later on, because it gets dark in just a couple of hours up here. Just after 3 o'clock it starts getting dark. We'll put the lights on, and honestly, it's just absolutely amazing. The colour of the car with the lights bouncing off the glitter. It is fantastic. This box looks like it's about to flood, which is great. This will fill up a little bit, and that just gives us an extra water reservoir. There we go, look, it's starting to flood over here now. So that's great. We'll let that fill up a few more inches, and then hopefully the hose that we can plug into the hoover shall be here, and then we can start getting the air out of it. Coming up there, but it's still got a few good inches which you can fall over. And here's Dan back with the cup of coffees, man.
Brews, mate. I put them up here for you.
Incredible. Look at that. Whee! So hopefully, like I say, Liam should be back soon. Let's have a look. Aircon set to 25C. Whoa, what? No, I don't want to. It keeps asking me if I want to stop streaming.
No, keep going.
I know, it's a bugger.
I don't know if you can stop and start streams, can you?
I've got 48 degrees here. Where's he at?
Lucky.
Andrew, where you at, man?
Minus 48 here.
It's mine is definitely coffee. Is yours tea or coffee, Dan?
Mine's a tea.
Yours is this tea, and you'll probably make better tea than I do. But I'm a big fan of Nescafe coffee, so I just can't get enough of that stuff. Nescafe coffee is the one. So I'm just gonna get this wire again.
Tell you what, if you wanna, I'll take over the camera. Mate,
Yeah, there we go. Give the camera back because it keeps asking me if I want to cancel the.
Now we're back, man. It's alright. It's not something to cancel. It's because we're going on for a while. Is everyone seeing us okay? Is it coming through pixelated or weird? Because it does on my other camera when I do videos live through Facebook. I never really do it on YouTube, so. Yeah, clear, spot on, brilliant. Just got my fingers wrong. I did have a tripod, but it's a little pound shop one, and it blew off the end of the table and it's smashed, like, so I can't use it anymore. But it's only a quid, like. There's a reason why it's only a quid. It's cack. Andy's just nipping in, so I'll see if I can handle some questions. I'm not a fish keeper myself, like I'm an artist, but it's good fun. See what I can do for you. Therefore weird, but 100% okay, nice and clear. Clear with that on the internet. Spot on, guys. Thanks very much. They don't have an Instagram. I've been trying to get Andy to get more. He's got a Facebook page if you want to go on there and like that, but we haven't got an Instagram as yet. I think when he gets more fish and gets more comfortable with it, he probably will start doing a lot more photographs with fish in aquariums. We've got one though. If you want to look for illumination wall art, we've got everything. Just had somebody ask there, Andy, whether you've got an Instagram account.
I haven't. No.
Wait, what was that? Something flew across and hit the metal.
Yeah. Peg off the gazebo.
Oh, right.
Right, what we're going to have to do is, because Liam's not here yet, so I'm going to have to suck some air out of the car.
Oh, fun.
Because I don't want this to fill up too far. So I just need something to make this pipe float. So,
Can you pull the styrene kicking about or anything?
That's what I can do with.
Don't think you've got any lying around, have you, mate?
No.
Anything floatable? Balloon? Tie a balloon to it?
Don't think I've got any balloons, mate.
Oh, do you?
Give me 2 seconds though. We'll come up with something.
Yeah, I will be fine. What CC's the micro now? I couldn't tell you. I don't think we knew at the time anyway. It was knackered. I'll ask Andy when he comes back. Like, one thing's for certain, it won't be going anywhere too far for the foreseeable future. Once again, if anyone knows anyone who works for Nissan or wants to share this with someone who can probably help the video get a bit more views, that'll be brilliant, guys. But like I say, you get Andy to 10,000 subs and I'll tattoo the Dramatic Aquatic logo on his arse. He's actually agreed to that. Whatever he says on camera, he's lying. He told me that he'd say that, like, you know, that he wasn't going to do it, but he told me not to back down and to do it. So as his friend, I can't let him get away with it. I'm going to have to tattoo him. But it is looking good. It's a nice little project. I do a few bits and bobs on cars with spray paint, but this was quite good fun because you kind of just left me to it. I didn't want to go too full on because the car itself is the main event. I don't want to go crazy and put like sharks and koi fish on it like I did at Lanchester Aquatics. I'm going to unplug it now from the charge and we're just going to work our way around again. You can see here the pond is starting to fill up nice. We're getting some water in there now up to the box. But we are filling up. It's taking no time, but it will be really cool once we get it done. Hopefully Liam will land soon and he can give us a hand. I think Pond Guru's popping in as well. Get my fingers out the way of this. I'm really sorry about this camera work, guys. I'm not too clever with a phone. Freezing cold being an issue. We don't think it will do because we're not leaving it full. I think if we left it full of water, it would become ice overnight. But I think we're just going to try and test it out now to see what will happen with it. But I think the water is probably quite a bit warmer than it is out here anyway, which shouldn't really be a problem. Here he is, he's come back.
Cunning plan.
Aha, we've got another one of the classic dramatic aquatic plans. Made it at the last minute, a bit of MacGyver.
Oh, absolutely.
You're gonna MacGyver something?
Aye, but where's the cable ties gone?
Pass, couldn't tell you.
Right, give me 2 seconds again, guys. Sorry about this. Just need to improvise as we go.
Classic dramatic aquatics improvisation. You've got to love it. What we're trying to do is build some kind of float because we haven't got any polystyrene with us. So Andy's had the, well, from what I can tell, the ingenious idea of using an empty milk bottle and tying that to the pipe, and then hopefully it'll float inside of the car with a bit of luck, as well. Then we've got any balloons. Aha.
There we go, man.
Bit of masking tape,
Should
lovely.
do the job.
Let's plug this boy back in, dude. Ah. Look at this.
Oop, not quite. Typical dramatic aquatics. Improvisation at its best, but it doesn't always work out. Look. Oh dear me. I think the tape's frozen.
Yeah, it's masking tape's terrible when it's cold. It's an absolute nightmare. I've done plenty of work outside in the freezing cold, like with just putting stencils up in vinyl. Oh, it's the worst.
It's getting thinner and thinner. Look.
Lovely. Semi-skimmed. Tut tut. How do, mate?
Alright.
Is that it?
Just going in. I should try and do this as carefully as possible so it doesn't just keep snapping over. There we go. That's just snapped again.
Keep going, mate. I've got hold of it.
But hopefully this will just act as a float. Take the pipe up to the top of the surface, and then I'll get the hoover attached at the other side.
Masking tape is the worst.
I'll bang that up there.
Yeah.
That'll do, mate.
Are you sure?
Why, aye.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's your motto, isn't it? Dramatic aquatic. What could go wrong?
Then again, we didn't want it coming off because then it'll be stuck in there forever.
Dramatic aquatics. What leak?
We'll not mention that word just yet. Basically, the first time we do this is we're going to be able to see if it's going to work or if it's not. So, basically in the next few minutes.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Because if I pump this water into the car, sorry, if I pump the air out of the car, and the water just comes back down, it's kind of all over.
I think you got it there,
It was a
Dave.
great idea, but it's not meant to be, so
Well,
I think. So we'll find out.
We'll get a scrap car with better windows next time if that's the case.
Here we go.
Oh, we're off.
So I'm going to pass that into there.
Will that go under, you think?
Somebody's going to have to get wet feet, man.
It's too far. It'll be you, not me. I'm not going in it. I can get his forces under. Well, I. Go on. Look at that. Lovely.
You should be able to see it in there.
Is it up the top?
Oh, yeah, I can be selling up in there, man.
You can see there.
How incredible is that? Whoa! Wow. Right.
Cool.
Take for the hoover, man.
Well, there we go. We've got it there. It's going to be doing its thing. I'll just pop this in here again. Crack the hoover on, and we'll get this thing started to be filled with water.
This is 1400 watts of sheer power. And one absolutely nuts idea.
You sound like Jeremy Clarkson talking about hoovers.
Right, here we go. So we need this water level to go down, that water level in there to go up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, good lord, here we go. Is it working?
Not sure. Doesn't look like it's working. Sounds like I've got a hole in my pipe.
Oh, never.
No. Right. I suppose it's a lot of air inside the car.
There'll be a lot of air in there, dude. It'll take a while. See if I can get a shot from around the other side of it filling up. Very interesting, this, guys. It's all new for me. So with a bit of luck, you'll be able to see the bottle there and the tube starting to fill. Well, it's trying to suck the air out really and start to fill it up with water. Yeah, you will have to leave this running for a while though, there's a lot of air in it, isn't it? Not like that big tank like it. Yeah?
This pipe's no good, you see, Liam's got the proper pipe.
Yeah. Well, what we should have done is, on the fiberglass, put a level in to see if it actually was going to go with a marker or something. Just to see if it would surpass it.
Yeah, I think this pipe's got a water.
Can you put it on suck and see if there's any air coming out of it? Well... Oh, nice. So it is working then.
Pipe's working.
Don't be huffing fiberglass fumes. Save some for me, dude.
We're getting a lot of work to do here on the ground.
Yeah.
And like I say, Liam should have been here ages ago with the proper pipe to suck this out. It just fits in the hoover, and obviously
Yeah, I get you.
isn't fitting it onto this connection. So that's causing us a bit of grief. Even just to keep a hold of it.
Yeah.
Because my hands are freezing as well.
Don't know if you've got any thick tape to tape it to the nozzle.
Yeah, maybe. Give me 2 seconds, I'll go find out.
Yeah. Yet more improvisation live at Dramatic Aquatics. Thank you very much, Cook. Much appreciated, dude. Oh yeah, the coffee might get cold. 2 minutes. I'm gonna get me brew while he's on clarting around. But anyone new to this, anyone just tuning in, I'm Dan from Illumination Wall Art. Me and Andy from Dramatic Aquatic are filling a Nissan Micra with water to turn it into the world's first, as far as we can tell, Nissan Micra fish tank. We've been on this about, he's been on it near enough 3 months almost, and it's just been, I don't know, trial and tribulation and learning as he goes. But it's coming on nice, like, you know, getting there. Yeah. Oh yes. One of the, I didn't even notice, classic kitty cup. Look at them, how cute. The perfect receptacle from drinking out of a cat's head. Delicious. Oh. So yeah guys, just feel free to keep tuning in and share this out, like, comment and subscribe, because Andy's really wanting this to get some traction, and so am I really. It's going to help him out massively. But this is really good. It's a great little project, this. It's been a nightmare, but they always are when you start off. Oh, he's got his gloves on.
I forgot about a cup of coffee.
I know, someone just said that'd be bloody cold by now. Do we think it's going to work by Bob Marley? I don't think it's the Bob Marley, but from Beyond the Grave. We're thinking so. It's got to work.
It's got to work, aye. But with the reaction that Hoover's just had there with that pipe not fitting properly, like I say, the proper pipe should be here a long time ago. So hopefully Liam is on his way.
We need Liam to jump in and give us a hand, like. Anyone got any questions while we're having a bit of a lull?
I was going to try and get a grip.
Can you raffle the welding mask? Yeah. They're actually available on our Redbubble there. They're 50 quid each, like, but the top quality stuff. Oh, look out. I've switched the camera around. Here we go.
That was probably some of the best improvisation.
Yeah.
Ever that one was.
Doing a great job, Geordie in Thailand. I wish you had super chat turned on. Yeah, how do you do that, guys? This is our new thing, so I don't know if we can. 2 minutes. No, we won't check that message is on. Hello from Canada.
Hello. You know what, this is not grafting like.
Seems like the car leaked air. Did you seal all the door gaps? We did. It's all full of sealant and fiberglass, so it should be watertight. Is it working, dude?
No.
No. So we are definitely going to need Liam. Cook Pastor said he would have come to see the car being filled, but his mum won't let him. Oh, we can send you money through Super Chat. Oh, we didn't know that, guys. We'll have to do some research and see if we can get Super Chat on at some point. What do you do? What do I do? I'm Dan, I'm the spray paint guy. I run my own channel, Illumination Wall Art, and I help paint the car. I also helped at Lanchester Aquatics when we did the ceiling for the polytunnel. Well, did I say help? Me and my sidekick pretty much did all the painting. It was absolutely class. No, mate? Right, oh, Andy's just off to see what he can do about that pipe again. Hello from Zimbabwe. Hi guys, how's it going? Zimbabwe, wow, some exotic locations, mate. But yeah, once again, just a big thanks to everyone who's helped out. This is really cool. NESP, Illumination Wall Art, Stanley Autos, ALF, RCH, Funky Frog Design, Burnip Field Metals, and AC Aquatics. Thanks very much for everything you've done, guys. It's been really good fun. Further than Zimbabwe, Burnip Field. That is exotic.
Right.
Will any of you people be there tomorrow at 3:30 because I will be there to see you?
No, I don't think we will be.
I think you'd be at work, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back at work. I'll be back in the studio tomorrow. Uh-oh. Plays a tune. Plays a tune. Backed up that much, is it?
I think there's a little hole in this big pipe.
Maybe that might be the case.
That's what the bother is. I hope that's what it is. Because if it's not, it means somewhere the air's getting in that much.
It's not letting it fill.
It's not going to work like. But it is going up on the inside now.
Can you set the hoover to blow? Because if you do it to blow, we'll be able to see bubbles coming out the tube. If it's all underwater.
No, it's not underwater though, because I put it floating.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah.
But if there is air getting in somewhere, you should be able to hear it. And do you know what? I think there's air getting in through here somehow. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to give that a quick listen. Should all really be sealed up. But what we're going to do is just make sure we're going to stick some silicone in it.
Oh, we're going silicone.
We're going silicone down that door.
Wow. So it's gonna have to happen. We'll see what we can do. We'll have to get some silicone. Someone suggested putting tape all along the pipe, but I don't think we've got any tape, to be honest with you.
Well, hopefully by the time we've done this, this will only take literally a couple of minutes. And the good thing about this stuff, because we've done it inverted style, instead of the water trying to get out, what's happening is the air's actually pulling in.
Yeah.
So by doing this stuff, which has been kind of donated by AC Aquatics, who do bespoke fish tanks and deliver UK and nationally, I think internationally. So if you need a new fish tank or a sump building or something like that, check these guys out. Like I say, they supplied us with all of the silicone.
Yeah. Devu was asking how we put the fish in when there's no holes in the car. What we're going to be doing is
through the access.
Yeah, through the access at the bottom. It's going to be like resting on a pond, and they're going to go up and under and into the car. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, if you put a big long seal bead down there, that'll be alright.
We'll be able to see if this is letting any air in because it'll just pull the stuff through and find that hole. So let's put plenty on there. And like I say, if there is air going through, it'll just pull the silicone through the hole, and then it'll find where the hole is and pull it in, which is what happened when I built the one with the coffee table, and I couldn't believe how easy it was fixed because it was sucking in. Like I say, it shouldn't need this. The doors were siliconed, closed anyway.
Yeah, and the fiberglass as well, like, I also sealed it, give it another coat, didn't it, another layer. Don't think the Hoover's strong enough. Yeah, probably not, dude. There was the same one that you used before, the one on the large tank.
On the big one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's the power of the Hoover. I think it's the nozzle because we can't get it to connect properly.
Like when you plan anything, you want it.
Oh, that's it. All the best laid plans, isn't it, man? Let's plug this back in so we've got a little bit more charge. Wah! That's the issue, isn't it? When I'm running around, I don't want my phone falling in the water or going off, really, because not in the middle of a live stream. It's very unprofessional.
Wax them in here as well.
48 likes and 73 people are watching, mate.
Oh, we'll get this thing working. We will get it working. While I was looking for the silicone there, I thought there's only one way to do it, really. There will be a hissing from wherever is letting in air.
Yeah.
The trouble is, there is no way of getting in this car other than getting in that freezing cold water backwards, sliding yourself underneath there with not the best smooth fiberglass in the world, and it's about, I don't know, it's not much more than 8 inches space, that, and then to get in there, obviously now you're soaking wet, to find out where that hissing's coming from to block that hissing up, you know.
You better get your snorkel out, mate.
It's the temperature of it. What we'll do is
Anyone a fan of deep sea diving, the Duncan?
Yeah, if you have a wetsuit.
Yeah.
And you're bored and you're looking for something to do, man, can you come and sit in my car just to listen to some hissing? Seal this up around here and I may as well while we're on. I'll tidy it all up later.
I think you're both awesome. Keep up the hard work. Let me come up and get in. Oh, cheers, Bob. Much appreciated, mate.
Silicon left.
Oh dear.
But again, thanks to AC Aquatics, we've got loads.
Yeah.
It's really, really good stuff as well. And like I say, we're doing it this way around. If there is a hole, as we put the Hoover on, it'll just suck the silicon from where it is, and it'll take it back to find the hole, and then just block the hole up.
Yeah.
In theory.
Oh, your phone's ringing, mate. Might be Liam.
Oh yes. Is that Liam there? No. Yes. Liam is here with the pipe.
Coming from over the distance through the sun, our hero Liam.
Through the sun is the sun.
Look at that pipe.
How incredible is that?
Damn, Liam!
He's like a spaceman walking.
Look at him, come to save the day. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Morning. Lanchester Aquatics' very own Liam.
And he's got a proper pipe.
He has, absolutely brilliant. Having all the fun here, man. Have to make a float for it to go in and everything out of an old bottle, milk bottle. It's classic stuff.
Improvisation. Exactly.
There's one thing you could have.
Blagging. Oops.
Yeah, your dad's promised us if he gets 10,000 subs off this, he's going to get the logo tattooed on his ass.
Oh dear me. Right. So now we'll try a proper pipe. Hopefully I'm just wasting my time with the single.
Uh-oh. I think you'll be alright, mate.
So let's find out.
Alright, let's give it a go.
Right. Liam, can you just climb into the car?
Especially got your space there. The picture.
Right, here we go. He's away for a full loose.
Who was that lad who helped with the big tank before in the pond?
That was Adam.
Yeah, got him. Joining, he's alright, he's fearless.
How we're going to do
After
this?
the shop.
I need another float now. Let's try and manoeuvre that in there just so we can get a test one on it. See what's going to happen.
Here we go again. Could you not put that...
Yeah,
you
it
put-
should be in there.
Andy, can you not put that tube through the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it through.
Pipes everywhere.
Here we go.
Hey, I tell you what, Dan, you're not just a pretty face, bunny lad.
Oh, I'm alright, like, I have my ideas now and then. When the car is finished, we'll still do videos. Yeah, we'll be doing videos all the time. Constantly updated.
How we see it?
Is it working? No.
So it's not happening. Yeah, we'll go on.
Tell you what, Andy, if this doesn't work, you'll have a great job as a colonic irrigator.
Okay, right. We've got that in position now. Here we go. Hopefully this time it's going to suck the water out of that pot.
Oh, here we go.
Shoot this hoover. Like that. Here we go.
Oh lordy, here we go. Is it going to work? Let's get her on the back, see if it'll work. Now we're cooking. There's a lot of air in it though, dude. Someone was going to watch Breaking Bad again, but they put it on hold. Will it be sucking air from the black pipe? I don't think so. It's gone all the way into the Hoover now. Yeah? Is that what it is? Ah, right. Good thinking, Daniel Greenwood. There's a gap between the black pipe and the white one. Yeah. Air will leak around the first pipe. Yeah, my bad idea. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. No. No, it's not under. It's still popping up a bit there. Yeah, we need duct tape, we need loads of it. Tommy Boy wants to know if you want another vac. He says come with another vac if you want. If you don't mind, Tommy Boy, that'd be great. Needs the address. Oakdale Road Concert. He's on his way. Oh, cheers, Tommy, mate. Much appreciated.
Fuel is just way too much.
Bob Marley. Bob Marley's on his way as well. Back from the grave. Andrew was en route. Everyone's coming, apparently.
We don't need everybody because we've only got one pipe in one.
Yeah.
2 pipes maybe is a couple.
A couple of buckets would be good to fill from the pond. Bags is not, mate. You're filling it with gasoline. No, Donny, we're filling it with water.
Just queer that it's got no. It's not even straining, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird, like, aye. Do you want to put a brick on it or something?
Should be alright, so I'm going to put that in under.
Yeah.
You see, if it was struggling a little bit, I could understand it more.
Yeah.
But when it's coming out that easy, it's no, I think it's not going to be watertight at all. So like I say, it's not just going to be watertight, it has to be airtight as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd feel pressure though as well. You'd feel something happening.
Yeah. You got hissing over there. You got hissing somewhere. Might be the Google.
Hi in Chicago, how's it going? John J loves it. The tank is leaking air from the bottom of the car. How you think it is? We don't know, mate. It could be anything. Could be the door seals, because we made sure it was watertight but not airtight. I think that's probably what the problem is. Tank.
Dodgy one.
Yeah, this is weird.
Look at that, he hits me up.
Does the vac have reverse?
Like a bluey bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's what Andrew's asking. Turn off the vac and you hear it hissing. If so, spray soapy water into the cracks. Then you'd be able to see bubbles and stuff, wouldn't you?
Right, so we're going to blow some air inside now. So you just watch the middle bit, it should go down over. So
Yep, the end.
Hissing now, we should get. Tier 1.
Hurry up, the fish are drowning. Cook pasta. I watch loads of people on YouTube.
Put silicone in me here.
Oh, I got silicone on him. Bloody hell.
No, that's not.
No.
Doesn't want to play. So we'll whack some more silicone around this back window.
Yeah, but more silicone, have a bit of a rethink. Well, these best laid plans are.
There we go, just plug some of that into there. Should be alright around there, I would have thought. Never know, like. It's got a hole. Fill it.
It's all this nail biting action. Suspensions.
Oh, it doesn't even look like the boot should. Doesn't man, look at the size of that gap there.
Yeah.
It's just, like you see, if I get it in there, if it is, it should get sucked into the door. Once our Liam gets in there, we'll be able to know exactly where it's coming from. Alright, so just move that out of the way for a minute. Cheers. Okay, we don't need much, it should fall, and then as we're sucking the air out, it should then, if it's taking air in from here, it should suck it into the hole, wherever that hole might be. It could just be like a tiny little pinhole.
Show the inside of the car, sure, dude. That's the inside of it there. You can't really see much because of the gleam, but see, it's all done with newspaper and loads of fiberglass. That's the hole in the bottom there leading to the pond on the deck and the float through it. John G says you could have been a cake decorator.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was thinking about that just the other day, actually. You can put little dents and grooves and stuff in it. Right, we'll do this, and then we may as well do this other front door, and like I say, hope that when it goes, it just gets sucked into the whichever bit's letting the air in. Hopefully. That light.
How much does the project cost us? We've done it all pretty much for free.
It's all been free.
All been free, yeah. Just donations and handouts from different companies to try and help it become a thing.
Give them a mention down there, the arm.
Oh yeah, everyone, if you want to know who's been involved, NESP, Illumination Wall Art, that's my channel, Stanley Autos Recovery, ALF, IHC Property Maintenance, Fiberglass, Funky Frog Designs that made this banner, Burnett Field Metals that donated the car and transported it, AC Aquatics, Silicon, that was, yeah, the Silicon Pond Liner.
No, pond liner was the other.
Oh, of course it was, yeah, my bad.
We'll keep it right. Massive thank you to everybody for donating their time, services, products. And I just hope that some of our viewers will find their services useful. And hopefully get in touch for quotations and stuff like that.
Yeah, Pellman wants to know what happened to the idea of the factory that you were in.
The Big Fish City.
Yeah, Fish City.
Big Fish City, unfortunately, we did have an investor lined up who was going to provide us with the money to get started. I don't know, he kind of went shy on us, and then it became more and more difficult to get in contact with, so I think he just, I don't know, changed his mind sort of thing at the last minute. The money that I managed to raise on Indiegogo obviously was nowhere near enough to get started, because we needed to raise about 50 grand. And I think on Indiegogo, I think we raised about 460, but I actually had a word with Indiegogo and they returned all of that money to the people, knowing that the investor was being a little bit distant at that time, so I didn't want to take anybody's money, so we all go back. Hopefully though, looking on in the future, you know, things might change. somebody might look and think, oh, look what he did to that polytunnel down there and did this. What could he do here if he had the right back and sort of thing. So you never know what's in the future. You see, our options are always open, but for now, it's kind of like work full time and it's back to doing YouTube as a hobby. We want to do lots more of stuff where people are looking to say, it's never going to work, or you're stupid for doing it. Absolutely. You know, do things that's nuts and break limits and stuff. I'm going to quickly put another silicone tube open, do it along this bottom of the door, and then we'll give it another suck.
Alright. Nobody boring ever changed the world. That's the main thing you got to remember. So he's just made his way around the doors again and the boot. Hopefully we'll be able to find where this leak is, and then hopefully it should start filling with water and getting the air out. Have you turned the water off, Andy?
Yeah.
So I was just going to say it might start flooding at some point. Didn't want to be doing that.
I was already getting wet feet there.
Yeah, I'm going to plug this phone back in, mate, and put it back on charge for a minute. Do a bit of a wide view while it gets some more beef gone into it. I'll set this cut up here against the cup. If I can flip this back around if we can. Where's the charger at? Yeah. So really we're at a bit of a standstill now. There's not a whole lot we can do until we figure out where this leak is. Indeed, if it is, even if it is, if it is a leak, we don't know. Hello, Gecko, how's it going? Now been streaming nearly an hour and a quarter. 74 people, 60 likes.
Fantastic.
Plenty of comments coming in as well, loads of people wanting to get involved and ask the questions. This is our first time streaming, guys. I've never done it before. I've done it on Facebook a few times, but never on YouTube, so you have to excuse me camera work. Pubs the puffer fish. Puffer, it's not getting anywhere at the moment. We think there might be a leak. We've got the bottom filled up with water and it's touching the bottom of the box, but sadly there's nothing happening just yet, so we think we can silicone the doors and anywhere there might be a crack on the outside, and hopefully that might solve the problem.
Say hi to Bob's for me. Hello, Bob's. Oh, dear me.
You alright? Have we sealed the key locks as well?
Yes.
Yeah, the key locks have been sealed, mate.
Yeah, all fiberglass from the inside.
Yeah, everything's done from the inside, so it's quite difficult to figure out where it might.
Why it's not working.
Yeah, why it's not working at all.
Let's get this one in here again.
Where do you put the water in from? The water comes in from the pond dug into the bottom, and you see the white box that touches the level, and the box goes inside the car. So when the air goes out of the car through the tube, it'll suck everything out, and then the water will go in as the air goes out. That's the idea of the inverted tank anyway. Yeah. Try again.
Just have a walk around, Dan. Oh, you kind of.
I can do. I'll unplug it again, but we're gonna have some time over here just so this phone doesn't die.
You just here for some hissing.
Can't really hear it over the hoover, mate, over the vac. That's it there, the inside, the box is there, but... Oh, you think it wasn't sealed right?
Yeah. Pretty sure it's going to be that box there. Is the reason because it's not sealed all the way over. So there'll be a break where it's literally just letting the air in there. The only trouble is with that is to get into that you've got to go down there,
Dun dun dun!
which is like minus freezing.
Yeah, Jacques Cousteau kind of.
Minus freezing, stupid.
If anyone's
dangerous.
got a wetsuit, the snorkel.
The gap here between there, the bottom of the chute and the pond is literally, it's about 8-9 inches.
Right.
So you've got to get down on at the bottom and you've got to crawl inside there. I'm shivering thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because we need the silicone on the inside of that box there to stop the. Plus, if somebody's in the car, then they're going to hear that hissing when somebody else is trying to suck the air out.
Mm.
The trouble is, to get from there to there, like I say, the entire body has got to go underwater, and that's just flipping stupid. Like,
Well, Pub the pufferfish says he's got flippers in some speedos.
I'm so pleased that Pabs, you know what, man, you're a superstar volunteering like that. Get them on, mate. Get yourself out. But somebody, in all seriousness, my theory is that it's that box there.
Mm.
That's where it's letting the. That's where it's letting the air in.
Yeah.
It's the only place it can be, because if you think everywhere else has been sealed already, then it's been fiberglassed on top with the resin, then it's been fiberglassed again on top of that. It can only be that box where I put some silicone in to join the box onto the. Join the box onto the actual side of the car. That's the only place it can be, man.
Mm.
It's got to be on that box there. That's we're sucking the air out. It's letting the air in. But somebody's going to freeze it. They've got to get in there to do that, and the only way you can get in there is to do that. Man,
Look who's here.
Absolutely amazing. Look at this, man. Some proper kit. How incredible is this?
Hey, that's the bad, mate.
Incredible.
Thank you for showing up. Much appreciated.
Fantastic. This is what we're talking about.
Any joy so far?
No, a bit of a nightmare.
We're figuring somebody's going to have to get in there. Sorry, what's your name?
Tom.
Tom. Pleased to meet you.
Andy, nice to meet you, mate.
Look at this beard, man. Beard NVE with this bloke. Absolutely
How you
brilliant.
doing, alright?
Thanks, Tom. Much appreciated, mate.
The kids and family are watching at home.
Well, hi guys.
We're sorry to disappoint them. Like we don't know whether it's
We're
thinking it's a leak, don't we?
First of all, there's not going to be anybody disappointed because this thing's getting filled up with water. Even if I've got to go under that silly 8-inch gap there underneath all the water myself, in the freezing conditions, it's going to work.
Yeah.
We've just got to find where the hole is. If there's a hole, but we're going to try the super duper hoover here.
Oh, Cook Pasta says he's going to get in the car. A kid called Cook Pasta's going to get in the car. Apparently, he's going to do it.
Fantastic.
Cook Pasta, what a hero. Get yourself along, mate.
Absolutely.
Get yourself in, mate.
That would be absolutely incredible because obviously, you know, someone my age and it's flaming freezing, man.
3 degrees above, just.
Oh my
3
good lord.
degrees, that's what we are here. So the water, because we had to wait for the hose pipe to thaw out this morning. Now will this be alright? It's just sucking air.
Air, water, anything.
Ah, brilliant.
Fantastic. And look at the size of it.
Oh, battery's running out. We're going to have to keep it plugged in.
Yep.
Right, give us the end of that, mate. Right, we can't do anything without... so I'm not carting it around. Oh, there we go. We're plugged. We're back on.
Back on.
We're back.
Right, so if I attach
Fill your boots.
that to
Oh, he's not allowed out the house. It's Cook Pasta. You can't get in the car. You can't leave the house, mate.
we'll do that in there. And then just need you plugging in, buddy lad. There's a plug socket just there.
Yeah, smash it under there, dude.
So this is the point where we'll find out whether somebody's going to have to get in there or not.
Oh, here we go.
Here
ready?
we go. Yep.
dear.
I've got some suction as well.
Yeah, it's not dropping, is it?
Someone suggested putting floating candles in to get rid of the air.
It's a lot of candles, isn't it?
Yeah.
The trouble is, it's where I built the chute. The wood, there's like little gaps, so I've got a feeling it's just sucking the air in through there. The only way to do it, honestly, is to get in there and seal it from the top with a couple of tubes of silicone.
Yeah, like, can you get?
Fill your boots.
Get your waders on.
Like I said, you don't want to disappoint. The thing, it's right. If it was just dipping into the water,
Yeah.
getting in there, that's not too bad. It's that fiberglass lip there.
Yeah.
There is only that much space. Now I was getting in like that the first time, but when that's full of water, that's just not funny. Like.
Yeah, it's not. Someone says drill a hole in the roof and fill it from the top. That kind of defeats the object of having an inverted tank, doesn't
It
it?
does, doesn't it? But yeah, I think what we'll do, somebody's gonna have to get in there.
Bugsy, not me.
Get absolutely soaking wet. Hopefully, because of the sun being out, it's going to be a lot warmer in there.
Yeah, whatever. Wishful thinking.
You're kidding yourself. That's not gonna happen.
Liar.
I'll tell you what, guys, we'll work this out for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How many people is watching now?
Well, it says 74 have checked it out, and there's 86 there's 68 likes so far.
Fantastic. Well, I can't let anybody down.
In you get.
So that's going to be the bother, isn't it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the toilet first, because as soon as I hit that water, man, there's going to be. That's where it's going to be. And like I say, from being in there, we'll get the hoover switched on, we can actually hear where the air is getting in from.
Yeah.
If it's not there, that's where it'll be though. So I'm going to nip to the loo, and I'm going to get some more silicone out, and then I suppose we're going to have to get in there,
Yeah.
on sharp fiberglass. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare.
Dramatic aquatic.
You're going to get dramatic, but we need this filling with water tonight for the lights to go on.
Yeah.
Or we could always just put it away for Carl to come and fiberglass it properly, and then it would be sealed.
That's true, but then
But
you
then
would.
where's the
But
adventure,
where's all the likes and the subscribers?
Exactly.
Go and get your speedos on, Andy.
Give me 5 minutes.
Cover yourself in Vaseline. like you're swimming the channel.
I'll be back.
Oh man. No, this is dramatic.
Yeah, I'll let Dan talk you through what's going to happen.
Oh.
And then we'll, like I say, it's got to be done, otherwise it's not going to get filled up.
That's it.
Good thing is, always look on the positives. The sun is out. So with the sun being out,
Yeah.
it's not snowing, is it? It's not snowing.
There we go.
Liam's not going to do it here.
No.
Nah, it's gonna have to be you, mate. I'm not doing it.
Man. Okay, I'll
You're the only one
be
working
back in
clothes.
5 minutes.
Don't contaminate the water. There's no fish going in, mate. We're just testing it to see if it actually will work next time. So don't worry about that. Well, there you go, guys. Absolute nightmare happening as always, but we'll get there as we go. So yeah, can we get some likes on this video? I think Andy's gonna have to get in this freezing cold water and go in, and I think that's probably worth a few more subscribers for the guy.
Put the hose to the hot tap.
Yeah, a hot tap would be
water,
better. I don't think you've got a hot tap, it's an outdoor tap, so to boil a kettle, shut it in the cup. Oh, good lord. But yeah, if anyone's got a wetsuit to like to donate, or maybe I don't know, fetching pair of speedos for a hero to get in. Oh, it's always good fun, this. I'd love a cup of mate. Cheers, there's a cup just there, the cat mug. Oh. Look, tea, mate, just one sugar and milk. Do you have one too?
Love a coffee, please, mate.
Coffee?
Black and 2, please, champion.
So what did you say your name was again? Was it Tom?
Tommy,
Tommy, nice to
whatever.
meet you, Tommy, mate. Much appreciated, dude.
I get called lots worse.
So you found us on YouTube? Do you have your own channel and stuff and do all that on it?
I'm just stupid. I like my fish.
Yeah.
I've been following Andy's stuff from up in Lanchester days.
Brilliant.
And I've been watching this, and I'm thinking, I want to see this.
Oh yeah, it's He keeps coming to me with ideas. Oh, Dan, I want you to be doing this, and I'm thinking anyone else, I just tell him where to go. But him and how ridiculous he is, I'm like, you know what? I've got to be involved. It's so much fun.
Yeah. No,
You know?
this is it. When it works, you know, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Look excellent.
Oh, thank you very much, McAllister's Views. Vid like and sub, brilliant. Just extending my massage for another hour. Alright. Less to say about that, the better, mate. But no, this is what it's all about, guys. Working with Dramatic Aquatic. And all this insane stuff that goes on. But he's going to have to get in that water. That water is absolutely freezing. Oh, I can't wait. I can't believe it. Oh, Lord.
Rather than me. Like I said, I'm happy to help, but I ain't going.
Oh, I'm not going in. I'm going to go change clothes on me. No way.
I'd come back in July and it'll be a little bit warmer.
His balls will freeze. I'm pretty sure. Oh, guys, this is hilarious. But yeah, if anyone's just tuning in now, you're live with Dramatic Aquatics and Illumination Wall Art. We're actually filling up the Nissan Micra car. We've got the pond dug, filled it with water, put a vac on it. Tom the Hero's come along with his vac as well to see if it can help, and we've worked out there's a leak. Andy's trying to think that there's maybe a leak inside, so he's wanting to get in there. The only way in is through that deep water, which is absolutely freezing cold, and then underneath the fiberglass box into the car itself. So it's going to be it's become more dramatic than what we expected, but it always is. These are our projects. This is what happened. Oh, we're all right. Sorry about that, guys. I knocked the phone off for some reason. Thing must have slipped. Cover his body in duct tape. And yeah, got in the car with the sunroof. Yeah, that would have been so much easier. Oh, he's a brave boy, he's Andy. He'll do out for a laugh. So what do we think, guys? Could we get a couple more likes on this video, a few more subs on his channel and mine? That'd be really good. Oh, here he is. The man himself. Look at his goggles. Oh, classic. What a hero.
No, it's not right. This water is absolutely, it's stupid freezing. The other thing, you know, I take the mickey out of health and safety all the time. That's kind of dangerous, like.
Oh, it's dangerous, yeah.
Because
Putting yourself on the fiberglass.
there's still sticky bits on the fiberglass, like sticky outy bits.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we go head first, I'm going to scratch all my back.
Yeah. You go back first, you scratch all your head.
Yeah. My face and everything.
Yeah.
But
Put the car on its side.
I don't think we're going to lift it up, you know.
Yeah, it's still pretty heavy.
We tried just to move it was a nightmare.
Oh, you've lost your.
Oh, and I've lost the float.
Lost your
He's lost his bottle in 2 ways.
I'll tell you what though, I'm just going to lift these wires up.
Yeah, sure, mate. We don't want to get anything on
full
it.
of water.
Hang on, put the... Ah, cheers.
As long as it's off the ground just a little bit.
Yeah, spot on, guys.
Yeah.
We're only on about 16% battery anyway. I'll keep going till completely... It should just stay charged, like, but I'm not sure. Go on. Put a fish thermometer. They want to see the temperature of the water. They want a thermometer in there first, like.
I don't think I've actually got one.
Cold. Cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah. I mean, it's just be. What did you say?
About 3-4 degrees on the car.
3
sitting
or
over
4
here.
degrees, so underground it's going to be colder than that because we had a very hard frost this morning.
Yeah.
Aye. The thing is it deep enough for you to get under?
No, that's the problem. That was the bother you've got. You've got to turn your face sideways
Oh, yeah.
and then take your time getting in there.
How long did it take to fill the sump?
About an hour and a half.
I was going to say we anyway better to drain,
Yeah.
get in, and then.
Is there any way we can jack the car up a little bit? Like lift it ever so slightly to make a bit more room for you to get in.
I just don't want to be getting in there. It's once I'm in there, it'll be absolutely fine.
How about put some matey bubbles in the water for you?
So it looks nice, and we've got a steam machine on there, so it looks nice and warm.
Yeah, a couple of rubber ducks in there for you.
Right, the silicon gun needs some attention, and I'll look.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Before I get
That's a
in there.
bit cock-like, isn't it?
So Liam's just waiting to get us a couple of more tubes of this out the shed. That's not a good one. Ah.
Don't track it; it'll crack everywhere.
Yeah, that's the frightening thing about it. If you try and move it after it's kind of got all the fiberglass and stuff on it,
Yeah.
is if it's
I guess if you get in there and we turn the Hoover on, and if you find it hard to breathe in there, then we'll know it's working.
well, there's still the fumes in there, so there's
Oh, yeah?
something to look forward to. And there's the heat also, which is being generated off the sun. It's just from there to there. That's the bit I'm.
Yeah.
It looks tropical inside.
I bet it's lovely and warm, yeah.
Lush. It's just a small cold that you need to get through first.
That's it, yeah.
And then inside you'll be in there. Lovely.
It'll make a hell of a thumbnail. You all pink like, ah!
Here's the worst thing about it. So you do it once, and then when you've done something, you should just you've done it once.
That's it.
When I'm in there and I've sealed that up, I'm then going to get back out again, which means I've got the whole process to do again of going down. And then when I'm coming out of here, it's even harder. It's even harder to get out because there's not the space there. It seemed like a really good idea at the time this car did.
Cook, I'm not getting in, man. I'm a big lump. I'll not fit under there.
But it looks great. Like I say, it is. It's that there. I believe there's some coffees on the way as well.
Yeah, he's making the copies like.
So I think maybe there's a mouthful of coffee, and then
We've got a thermos flask.
it's kit off time.
Puffer says if
seal it and then put one up under with you, and you've got a cup of coffee.
Andy,
with you.
Andy,
Then
Puffer,
you're laughing, aren't you?
Puffer's saying if you get in the car, he's got some special friends who will Vaseline you up like.
The guys that wear leather and just big tashes. Yeah, we know the ones. But I don't.
Couple of special boys. It's now, man. Once you're in, you'll be fine.
Oh. That's shot back up inside with just my fingers going in.
Right. I'm just going to see if the coffee's here first.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Oh.
And then we're gonna have to get in there. Like I say, it's just that gap that I'm concerned about. It was hard to get in and out without
with water.
Without any water in.
Pab says I'll turn it with GIMP masks as well if you want. It's no extra cost.
I've got some in the back of the truck, you can see.
That's
Well,
the face of a man going through fear right there. Look at that. Look at that.
it's fear, alright. I'm gonna end up with bleeding nipples and stuff off the fiberglass. And do you know what? I thought about like it would have only took a minute or two to shave them off, but I didn't realise that they were there till the liner was in. So that's why I've left them ones on, because I didn't want them going onto the liner, not for the test.
Yeah, what about if you suck the water out and then refill it?
It would just take far too long.
Okay.
I mean, it took about 1 hour and a half, 2 hours to fill that up the first time, didn't it?
Connect the water hose to the hot water tap in the kitchen.
No, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
If only that would work. Right, I'm going to go and see how our coffees is doing, and then I'm going to have to get in there, guys.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to have to get in there.
Oh dear.
I think he's stalling.
Yeah.
He's putting it off, isn't he?
I love how dramatic this is, but just mucking about in the garden, you know.
Yeah.
What will he do next? I know you don't get this kind of suspense in The Walking Dead, Breaking
Cheers,
Bad.
thank you.
Oh, cheers, Liam. You're a legend. So your father's gonna have to get in this water, Liam.
Are you the guy off YouTube then? I am, yeah.
Put the coffee on yourself before you go in the water. Pour a few kettles of boiling water in there first. That might actually help.
We should have had a super chat on.
I know.
Raise 50 grand.
Well, I don't know how to turn it on. That's the thing. Can we turn it on now? It's already there.
I don't know, I haven't got a clue.
Should we stop it and restart it?
Nah, well.
Put super chat on. You got a PayPal, haven't you? PayPal account.
I'm thinking about nothing other than this card while I'm on. The shit you put yourself through.
Alright.
You got a breathing tube on standby in case you start drowning.
One of
Them
them.
will do.
Yeah. It's a bit of getting in.
Well, they're saying we should jack it up one side, but we're not sure how that would help the car, whether it's push the fiberglass or we could try and lift it to give you a few more inches space to get in.
I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
She's got the shakies.
Oh!
Look at that, man. This is how cool
Before
that
he even gets in the water.
That's how cool that already am. And as soon as I come out, I'm bouncing onto that towel. I'm bouncing. Did you get the silicone there, Liam?
Yes.
Fantastic. Incredible.
Should we not have adult supervision?
The vacuum isn't strong enough to suck the water out. No, Ray, the vacuum's strong enough, but I think there's a hole. I think there's some kind of leak in where the box has gone in that touches the water. So it's not sucking the air out enough. There's a hole where it keeps coming in from. That's why it's not vacuuming solid.
You look to have a void between your frame and the ply. And I think that's where it's going
That's
down.
where
isn't
I
it?
think
It's up through there. Everything else looks good.
No, we don't do sub for sub, mate. We want you can sub to us if you like, but we'll check out your content and see if we do it back. Oh, it's exciting stuff, guys. Can we get a few more subs and a few more likes on this video for Andy getting in the freezing cold water? It's not filled up yet, Ella. We've had a bit of a problem with thinking it's not sealed properly, so Andy's gonna have to get in the water, go underneath the tank and in to see if he can seal it, and it's absolutely freezing cold here. But it wouldn't be called Dramatic Aquatic for nothing. We don't know how to put it on, Super Chat, mate. Can you do it once you're already streaming? Because I'm just using a phone at the moment. It's our first time live streaming. Oh, look who's here. Pond Guru, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
Have you been watching?
Oh no, I've just got in from football.
Oh, he's gonna have to get. You think there's a leak going on, so he's gonna have to get in the water and underneath, and that's.
That'll be nice.
He's not looking. He's not looking forward to it. Oh, we're getting everyone out to help here. We've had an absolute nightmare.
Oh god.
Good fun though.
Helping, I'm just here for a laugh.
You drop the other vac off, like.
I'm just here to see him get cold.
But I'm having a good one. Make your son go in the water. Eh? Oh, well, Liam, do us a solid.
I'm not getting it.
Neither am I. I'm not.
I
Behave.
felt the temperature of the water before.
I've done enough for him. I'm sick.
I had a bath last month. I'm fine.
Oh. So while we're filling up airspace, what's oh, he's gone. What's new with Pond Guru?
Absolutely nothing. Although I am building a studio.
Very
to do
nice.
more aquatic videos.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'm going to get back into that. I'm out of retirement, or at least I soon will be.
Fantastic.
I'll be back.
We've just set one up for Illumination as well, so I can do like more live videos.
Oh, very
Yeah,
good.
do a few like unboxing videos and a few bits while I'm painting for Sunderland Hospital. Light up a barbecue and sell burgers to the crowd. You know, it's not a bad idea. I'm sorry about the shake on this camera, guys. It's bloody freezing this hand. I have to put it on that one. Should have brought some gloves with us. Oh. So yeah, if there's any more questions, guys, feel free to keep them coming in. Andy's just getting himself prepared. Maybe hiding under the bed because he's got to get in that cold water. Up and in.
There's air getting in somewhere, isn't there? There's got to be.
It's a huge volume of air, that though. You need to create a hell of a vacuum to actually draw water up.
That sucks quite a bit, but there was no movement at all whatsoever. Nothing. Even if it was not powerful enough, there'd be an element of drop, wouldn't there? Not much, possibly, but there'd be still
Should be
some
something
over a period of time.
That is Bomber, that is Pond Guru. He's here to check out what's going on. How cold is it outside? Was it 3 degrees?
About 3 or 4 degrees.
About 3 or
yeah.
4 degrees, yeah. So that water will be a nightmare.
Tropical for concert, huh? He'll probably get in and then file like he's left the window down on that side.
Yeah. You could have got in from the bonnet all along.
Have you had both hoovers in at the same time?
Not at the same time, we've only got the one tube at the moment.
Ah, right.
But if you look in the top, the ply.
I think you need an AC/HC technician. You know what, mate? That would probably help. There's no snow.
Certainly down this side there, that side there, certainly about, you know, See
Pond
how the
Guru's
pipe's
here.
going through the
Aye.
frame. There's a void between it, isn't there? So in theory, it's going to take.
The thing about pumping the water out is it'll take forever for it to happen, so we're just looking for like a quick solution really. Otherwise, if they pump it out, go in, seal it, then fill it
Hello,
again.
Pond Guru.
Hello.
How are we doing, man?
Not too bad. Oh, God.
Alright, watch out for the silicon. You put it in there and it's not where it's leaking from, it's leaking from the box inside. It's got to be the chute. But, Liam, just before I jump in here, could you just nip round to the shed and get me that big
So if you
fuel
get it with
MX
like some gaffer tape,
please?
like that, just temporarily seal it,
Fantastic.
see if that creates a vacuum. As long as it does, that's the problem.
I'll be able to hear the hissing, but the trouble is we've got to get inside.
It'll be like a bike inner tube. If you throw water on it, it'll bubble, won't it? Or it'll.
It would if the water was up that far.
Definitely looks like a hole, that way.
Yeah.
The pair of them look like holes. don't they?
Yeah, on that side there. There's a few down this side
So
here.
what I'll do is I'll jump in there and any holes will literally just start sucking the silicone in as you start sucking it out a little bit with a hoover. Like I say, it's just that bit of getting in because it's not really that high. It had to go down that far, so I've only got 7.5, 8-inch gap
Have you got another towel?
to get under.
Like if you wrap the lip with a towel.
From Cleveland, Ohio, people jump in the lake in January. Yeah, but that's in Cleveland, Ohio. It's not concert in Durham.
Where to get under. With them, can you see the spiky bits?
Aye, I know.
Yeah, so if you wrap that edge in a towel though, then at least it'll take the sharpness off it. It'll not take the cold away, but it'll take the sharpness off the fiberglass.
Thing is, you're gonna have to swim in underneath there,
Yeah,
and then dry yourself off before you put the stuff in there.
maybe.
So a bin bag with a towel in then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
possibly. Or just freeze while I do it. And then get the hell back out.
No.
It makes it slightly more interesting than if it just filled up, it would, you know,
We'll just put an extension cable underneath with a heater.
too easy, wouldn't it?
Put a toaster in as well, in case you fancy a bit of toast. Some bathtub toast.
It's a well-known fact. Water and electricity mix well,
Yeah.
don't they?
Absolutely. So we've got 2 YouTube channels here. The Pond Guru is the king of filtration, man. If there's anything you need to know about bacteria, that there is your guy.
Bacteria boy.
Bacteria.
And also, he's actually brought out a filter media which is called BioHome Ultima.
The serious ones, just biohome, yeah.
But the magical thing, and it is magical as well, it converts the ammonia to nitrate, it converts the nitrate to nitrate, which all medias do, but then it converts the nitrate to nitrogen, so it gases itself off. And it only takes about 5 or 6 months to fully mature into that cycle, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the media itself isn't special. It just provides a home for aerobic and anaerobic bacteria. It's just it's the structure of it that's the magical part. Really.
But with it converting the nitrate into nitrogen, that means less water changes, doesn't it?
It does. You still need to do 10 to 15% to freshen it up now and again.
Pabs is asking his silicon's gone pink in the shower. What's the bacteria on that?
There's always
Ask Pond Guru why I've had an ammonia spike in my tank.
Is it a new tank?
Well, you don't know. It's Bob Marley asking.
All right.
So,
Bob Marley.
from beyond the grave, so he can say anything.
Don't know, how do we reply? Do we need some sort of like Ouija board or something?
I guess that's what we'll have to do.
Is Bob Marley dead?
It'll be a smoke signal, wouldn't it, for Bob Marley?
It would, aye.
He's not dead, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Is he?
Died of cancer.
Died in
Something.
He smoked his own cancerous toe, Bob Marley.
I died of
Shut the
cancer on
front
toe,
door.
something like that, aye.
No, it was lung cancer, man. Age 36.
Was it?
Aye, I think.
Well, I thought, because he smoked the weed, didn't he?
No, I don't think so.
What are you trying to say about Bob Marley?
But I thought cancer was cured by cannabis, wasn't it?
They can't prove that. They don't know for sure.
Right, cannabis
No,
oil.
sorry,
is
it
it?
didn't
The
work.
oil,
Didn't work.
maybe.
Hemp oil, but not
Right.
smoking it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he smoked the stuff, didn't he, all the time?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to the ammonia spike.
Yes,
Yeah.
the ammonia spike.
If it's a mature tank, it could be that the treatments maybe's killed the aerobic bacteria, which means that the fish's waste isn't getting processed. That would cause a spike. If it's a new tank, it could just need time for the media to mature. There could be a nation of reasons for an ammonia spike. It could be a dead fish hidden somewhere that you cannot see. Could be too much uneaten food.
Or somebody might have got very, very drunk at last evening's party and peed in the tank, which has been done before. That's also another ammonia spike. Right, I'm gonna have to get on with this.
Yeah, the people have spoken, mate. They want you in that water.
Before I get in this water, though, we've got an FX5 here, which was kindly dropped in by a very good friend, Hilton. So what we're going to do is we're going to lend this over to Richard Pond Guru, because he's going to do a video all about the filter, but he's also going to set it up in a way that'll give you maintenance free water, really, innit?
So it'll just work properly.
So it'll just work properly instead of the way that they usually come. So there we go. So I'll just put that over there for you,
Awesome.
Bonnie lad. And then
Excellent.
people can check out your channel and all the different videos that Richard does as well. And like I say, he's going to be doing a huge aquaponics system this year and massive filter on your 15 litre pond, didn't you? 15 million litre pond.
No, not 15 million. This is near a million.
A million litre pond. So that's going to be a good filter to get in on as well.
Right, guys, get these likes and subs coming in because Andy's going to be getting in this water.
Are you stripping down your kegs to jump in there, like, eh?
Keep your t-shirt on.
He's got his goggles though, so you know.
I don't want anything to shrink and look bad. So I'm keeping my trousers on now.
Well, Mr. Safety's brought his goggles, so this one's not made out of an ice cream tub.
He likes the tube and an ice cream tub. I got to.
Tubes of silicon. Got a couple of them.
I'm going to get my camera as well. I want to get this on film.
How long is it? A while? Months? Well,
It's been a couple of months.
it's been a few months, hasn't it? Yeah, the project.
Been a couple of months.
Got to find out if you have a look at the previous videos.
Yeah. So,
Would the homemade welding mask not work underwater? I don't think it'd be airtight.
do you know what? That's not such a bad idea, you know.
What's that?
You know, I've got to hold my breath and get under those prickly bits of fiberglass. If I had one of those ice cream tub things, I've got my own little block of air, which would then, in theory, keep your face warm as well, wouldn't it?
Of course!
Just goggles and hoping that I can hold my breath underwater at freezing flipping temperatures.
Oh. So you learn things on this channel.
Oh, it's educational. If anybody wants to check out my other channel, it's Biffy the Clown.
That's actually true.
Oh my dears. I'm not just an ordinary idiot. I'm a trained one.
Oh, it takes a special kind of idiot, doesn't it, Andy?
Absolutely. Right. Silicon gun. Now in theory this should float. I hope. So we just bang them on that. I'll do it. For future reference, they don't float. And now I need me gun in there and all, but without that silicon on. Actually, somebody passes that.
We'll
in
pass it
once
through.
I've-
Yeah,
You
pass
when
it
you're
through, dude, sorry. Go on, Andy. Da-da-da-da.
This is the bother.
Da-da-da-da.
There's them goggles that.
You're not stripping off completely.
Now I take your shoes off.
My body is a temple.
You got your phone in your pocket.
Oh, I'm checking for that. I would have took myself in because I've just got a feeling it'll be warmer. Oh my dears, what a
Alright, no problem. Ask about how long Bob Marley's tank's been running. Here we go, guys. It's getting in. You haven't got your phone in your pocket, have you?
No, that's all right. I'm gonna get wet feet.
See, I should have brought the GoPro. It's waterproof. Would have been brilliant for this. Dive in.
Oh, really?
Go on, Andy. All in straight off, mate.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's the thumbnail. Oh, good lord. Go on, mate. Go on.
The left one's got numb already.
You've got this. Just straight in. Go on, Andy.
Oh, Oh shit, it's stinging. It's mine no matter. You don't mind and I don't matter.
Oh, good lord.
And this is a special dedication to all the ones on the huge inverted aquarium that says I wasn't doing anything and we put a poor lad in the pond. That was in the summer. Oh, shit. No, just a minute. Get out.
Don't get out, it'll get cold.
You may as well just do it, Andy. Just,
I've got to get under.
I know, just do it. Just fling it in, mate. Once your head's in, you'll be fine.
I'm going to gash me knees open. Take it easy.
Oh. Go on, you got it.
You've got it, man.
I'm only up to there.
Go on.
I'm just breathing.
Well, look at Go on. What a legend, he's under. He's in. Oh my. David Blaine. Oh, good lord, this is the best. Go on, Andy, you got it. Quick.
Now we're committed, you see how we're in.
Oh. It's 80 degrees outside, so that'll be even colder. That'll be a nightmare. Be minus. Funny looking fish.
He needs the gun in, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, actually, Liam, I want to chuck the gun in, man. Many comments messing up the stream. Oh, no. Guys, it says it's a locking in the stream.
Kicks his way out the windscreen.
They're on. Hey, put the on. Sorry about the connection, guys. What's happening with the house Wi-Fi? So it might be dodgy. Yeah, the shop, man. I don't know what's up with it. You found the lake. You found the lake. Brilliant.
Box, I think.
He said he's found the book.
Actually, I've done the seal here. The air was getting sucked out of the car. So we get this all resurfacing now.
Yeah, really sorry about the quality of the stream, guys. We're running off the house internet and it's not brilliant. Liam, could you possibly move the box a bit further to the window or something, mate, just so we can off the glass while you're in there.